Hey guys, welcome back to Last Epoch. We're back at Crumbling Ruins, so let's continue our exploration. I'm having a lot of fun so far with the game, so I'm hoping this translates through the rest of the campaign as well,
place?
and obviously into
I don't seem to
endgame.
have gone far, but everything looks so different. Is
I'm
there
kind
more
of
here?
excited to see how this goes. Still trying to kind of figure out the WASD movement stuff. Because I think if we go to settings, yeah, we can do WASD. So I just gotta set up an attack. Whichever I want, I guess. Okay. I like that puncture actually pierces through, which is handy. Ooh, got a nice helmet apparently. Ruled circlet. Spell damage, fire spell cast speed. Okay. That's not as useful for me. Chance to ignite on hit. When you kill an enemy with a fire skill, you take fire damage over the next 2 seconds. Alright, we'll keep that in case I want to play a mage. I'm liking puncture. Yeah, I think puncture with flurry is quite good, at least so far for me. I'm getting lots of pikes, but not that many bows. Yes, you. Why are you here? Where is here? Don't play dumb. Only rangers and elders are allowed out here. Everyone knows that. Still, you don't look like a cultist. Cultist? What are you talking about? The way void leeches off them. My scrying runes would be going off the second I saw you. That's not to say there aren't any cultists nearby, so let's both be careful. Come, I'll take you back to the last refuge. The void? What are you talking about? Are you well in the head? Look around you. Dark tar that consumes everything around us. The void. Last refuge is the only place to steer clear of it. If you're not from there, then let's hope our elders don't find any corruption on you, eh? Okay, let's check our skills. Take the last point in evasion. Haste on hit. That sounds quite strong to pick up. Increased damage per 1% increased move speed too. Okay. There's some move speed scaling apparently. That's interesting. going to take a bit of getting used to for the WASD movement stuff. Okay, I think we've got a better helmet. Alright, I think I don't want Shuriken anymore. Let's put Flurry there. Oh, we got a bow upgrade. So as is usual with ARPGs, you just got to complain a little bit and you'll get what you want. Which is kind of hilarious. Okay. Increased fire damage, chance to slow on hit, bow attack speed. Less physical damage, not sure what's better. Slow on hit could be handy, but I guess we can save this bow. And then we'll play around to see what we find to be better. Okay, now we've got a few more buddies. I think for Q I want to put shift. And I guess I could put smoke bomb on F now.
What are you?
Something is terrible. Something terrible is happening in Last Refuge. The wards have collapsed. The void is rushing in. I did my best to guide people out, but there are so many people trapped back there.
Who are you? Where are you going?
Those things erupting from the walls, crawling from the darkness. What things? The void, the creatures that tear their way out of darkness. They weren't killing people, they were consuming them, changing them. My neighbors, my friends, I saw them. They oozed out from their clothes. I can't stop picturing it. You should rest.
Terra, watch over you.
A guard sent me. I come from outside. Still, you have a presence about you. As if, Do you have a shard on you? It's a long story. I'm protecting it. Protecting it? We need it to protect us. I'll get to the bottom of how and why you have it later. What's important is that we present this to the council immediately. Whether our wards have fallen by a shard misplaced or you're simply the foretold holder we've heard so much about, we must find out. Foretold holder? Yes, it's a long story. For now, find Guard Captain Bravon in the city. He will ensure you're presented to the rest of the elders. Who are they? You're really not from around here. We uphold the council, the leadership of Last Refuge. Why don't you take it to him? Well, I'm in no shape to go back there. I do not want to face void along the way. Anyway, enough talk. Get to the council chambers at once.
Terra, watch over you.
Okay.
Who are you?
Falling how? If we're forced to go to the surface, we'll all die. Our home, humanity's last city. Not if I can help it.
What?
Here, the end times have begun. It's no use now. We will be forced to follow the ways of the dead gods straight into Emperor's oblivion. Dead gods, emperors? Yes, the void has come to rejoin us in oblivion. The terrors left us. The gods were consumed. Even the immortal emperor himself disappeared. Now the void has come to consume what remains. We won't let that happen. And the bow actually feels quite a lot stronger, so that's good. Needed a bit of a damage upgrade, or as it was.
Yes?
You there, if you're not fighting off the void, you need to go back to the surface. Last refuge has fallen. I need to get to the council chambers. What? But the council chambers are at the city center. I must do this, please. Very well. Interesting. I would have expected him to ask a few more questions. Since you're heading out, I grow worried that Elder Urza is trapped inside. If you find him, try taking him with you. He's persistent, but overestimates himself. Okay.
Gods be with you.
I guess that dog is kind of protecting the guy. You fought them off. It's too late for me, but there are others trapped in the outskirts. Please help them evacuate to council chambers. Okay. Thank you. Wick and the rest of my regiment are trapped just past the bridge ahead. We tried to save Grun, but he's still defending his damn beasts. Elder Mossburn was escorting a group as well, but they got separated from us. Once you've found them, find Captain Leora in the council chambers. As for me, Captain Bravon will take care of Minimus, even if he has to drag the mutt away from my body. Fair enough. Alright, let's start getting agility then. Because I feel like getting haste should be quite good. That didn't look very good. And we've got a loot goblin, it seems. Ooh, very nice.
Not happening.
That was kind of nasty. And let's check the gear. We definitely want this better quiver, I guess. Ooh, 12% reduced bow damage though. That seems to be quite a lot. Mana infused bandit garb? No, I think the one I've got on is better. Let's toss the white bow. Okay, we do have some markers. Let's go down this way. Take these shards. Nice, we got some buddies to help out. Hopefully they don't die off.
Gods be with you.
The void is tearing Last Refuge apart. We tried fleeing, but all this destruction has turned this place into a maze. I've doomed the people who trusted me to lead them out. I've cleared a path. Flee. What? Yeah, my thanks. Quickly, let's leave this place. Okay, saved that guy.
Stay safe.
You missed a mushroom. Okay, I don't know what that means as far as the lore goes, but it is what it is.
Yes.
By the dead gods, you have to get out of here. Yes,
Try
you
not to
do.
hurt yourself.
Well, it's finally done. Belcor wanted all the mushrooms outside the planters gathered up, even though I told him how only the white caps are edible, but he's the boss, I guess. That doesn't sound very good. Alright, we've got a shrine. I don't know why I couldn't quite click the shrine there for some reason. I do feel like the shrines seem a bit overpowered at the moment. Not sure if that's intended to be that way or not, but that's how it feels. Ooh, Nemesis, okay. I guess we can empower. I'm not sure if our buddies bargain on me trying to take on this Nemesis guy though.
Happening.
They seem to be holding on okay, which is nice.
Not happening. Might have to drop something.
Okay, let's see. Increased bow damage, increased dot. Okay. That might actually be better. Where did our buddies go?
Not happening. That was close.
Okay. You there. I don't know who you are, but I see you can fight. Get to the council chambers and ask for aid as soon as you can. I'm here to relay orders to evacuate. Get out of here.
Farewell. Where are you going?
Oh, they just burst through the walls. They're heading to the city. Last Refuge is being overrun. That's fine. Okay, that's not good. Alright, let's see. Damage buff. Additional dodge rating and chance to get a glancing blow. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's take one more in Dex and Health.
Easy. Too easy.
That looked nasty.
Might have to drop something.
Oh, it revived, okay. Very nasty there. Getting some good gear upgrades, I think. Which is nice. Maybe it's time to get more of those bow damage nodes. Scale the damage a bit more, I think. Is there anything down here? There is a chest. I'll take that. Alright, so let's progress on to the... I guess whatever the next section is going to be. There goes another guy. Okay, let's chat with this. How do we get...
What brings you here?
What are these creatures? They're slaughtering my beasts and driving them mad. I cleared a path, get out of here.
Terra's grace be with you.
Okay, report successful evacuation to Captain Leora in the council chambers. I guess we just can keep going to get to the council chambers. These things just look like ankylosauruses, which is pretty cool actually. Explodes on death. That's not very nice. See what's down here, if anything. Yeah, it looks like there wasn't
Not happening.
anything much down there, which is fine.
Might have to drop something.
Okay, so walking down this direction was the correct, I think it was the correct move. A guy just got dumped on the ground there. Unfortunate. For him, anyway.
Keep them off me.
Okay, so it's another one of those. Oh, one of these, I guess, mini defense sections like we had at the start with Keeper Baltus.
Only a little longer.
Void penance. That doesn't sound very good. I don't like his tentacle attack thing. That's nasty.
You there, help me.
He's going down pretty quickly and I'm not taking too much damage, so I guess I could just sit here and
Impressive. Go on.
tank
I'll be
it a
right
bit.
behind you.
Might have to drop something.
What are we dropping? Everything looks quite strong. Let's drop that. Finally made it to the council chambers. What? Did you come from the last refuge outskirts? So you helped with the evacuation? We are in your debt. We need more of your aid yet. Passive point. Very nice.
See.
You. I can sense that you have a shard of the Epoch, but that is impossible. Who are you? I see. We have relied on the power of our shard for ages, always assuming the others were lost, and it seems only tapping into a fraction of its potential. You were brought forward in time by the shard. If you want to return to your time, we will need to use them together. If the void does not consume us first, of course.
What's going on? What is the void?
The void fell upon our world hundreds of years ago. All-consuming darkness spread across the surface and drove us into these caves. The last city of humanity. Last refuge. Now that the void has finally found us, it will reach this place and snuff us out.
How are you planning to deal with the void?
Elder Panion is an expert at using the shard. He can weaponize it against the void. I have received word that his study is under attack. We may be out of time.
What are the shards?
They are the shards of the Epoch, a relic said to have power over fate itself. And after hearing your story, I have no doubt in this now. It was broken into 3 shards long ago. We relied on one of them to sustain this place ever since the Void destroyed the surface. We thought the other shards were lost. But with yours, we may have hope of surviving this.
What can I do?
Everyone here is either too old or too injured to go warn Elder Panion. Except for you. Please, find him and have him return here before something terrible happens.
Fair enough.
Please, take these idols with you. An idol of Logon to guard you against chaos, and one of Eterra to guide you home, wherever that may be. The gods have long left this world, but their memory will give you comfort. Be safe, traveler.
Gold idle slots. Okay. New mechanic. Idols will grant your character bonuses when equipped in a dedicated idol container located here. Unlocking idle container space. You may unlock additional idle container space by completing main story and side quests. Okay, where are my idols, I suppose? Oh, they're on here. Okay. 11% chance to poison on hit. Void damage, minion void damage. Alright. Alright. So I guess we can't really see how to unlock them. 14% of potion health converted to ward. 5 to elemental resistance. That sounds pretty good, actually. And I guess we go up to the northwest. Who's this
Gold will
guy?
save you, the Blade Knight.
No wonder the elders kept this place in a hell of a view. Kept trying. Okay, he's a gambler. Don't really need that just yet. I think this is the shop.
Yes.
Alright. This one can go. This one can go. Pikes can go because I don't need them. I want to hang on to the unique helmet. Jade Ring of Embers. I do like the ward per second. Okay, got an amulet upgrade. Is this better? 40 armor. I have the one I'm wearing has more physical damage. Mana, void resistance, physical damage. Yeah, I like the one I have better. Don't really need a shield. Increased bow attack speed, 14% physical damage. That could be good. 11% reduced bow damage. Don't get slow on hit, and we also get reduced damage over time. I think this is better. And this one can go. Yeah, I think we'll hang on to what I've got at the moment. That should be fine. Oh, I have a white sword in here. Okay, they both have 32 armor, 17 health, and health regen. I think I'll take the resistance. Is this... Yep, this is our stash. So let's put the idols in there for now.
Yes.
I didn't see what she had on sale. Salvaged bow, 19 damage. Okay, well, ooh, that could be a bit better. But I think I'll hang on to what I've got right now. Do I want this belt? Has more potion slots. Hopefully,
Follow your feet.
we get drops for it. Turn that off, okay. Let's keep going. Attack speed and physical damage. Ballista. Summons a ballista that fires bolts at nearby enemies. Press 2 to give your minions an attack command, okay? Let's do that then. Keen to see how that goes.
Yes.
Damn, I can't die now. My work is nearly complete. Your work? Yes, my research into the Immortal Empire. They were a scourge upon this world, but I know I could have gleaned a more balanced power from their knowledge. If nothing else, they proved that death need not be the end, and that the aspirations of man could not be constrained by the gods, or to have lived in their time.
Farewell.
Okay. What are you doing? Are you heading the same way Panion did? I beg you, do not. Why not? Those things have already swarmed into the archive. It was terrible. Words can't describe it. The worst, though, was what happened to those who didn't run, who didn't die. I saw them change. I saw that darkness flow into them and make them something different, something horrible. Don't throw your life away like this. Guess we're gonna keep going. Ezra's library. And we have to go all the way over there. Question is, should I go down into these little side places? I guess we can try. I assume they're here for a reason. And there's a shrine over here. Definitely feeling like damage is not as good in it now. Or maybe it's just those enemies, because these ones seem to be okay. Ooh, more idols, okay. Okay. On the crowded desk sits a large, well-worn ledger with a marked section near later pages. Peek into the ledger. Grun, converted debt comes to a dozen bundles of meat and 4 casks of Groll milk. Note, Grun's recent financial issues have become worse. Adjust debt conversion to reduce difficulty of payment. 500 gold marks and 2 dozen rations. Deceased, debt nullified. 1200 gold marks. Deceased, debt nullified. Return jewelry held as collateral to nearest relative or associate. Debt repayment not likely. I must refuse to play more games of chance with Artem. Empire Bones, Oracle cards, and even betting on beetle fights. He keeps losing and only increases his debt. I could simply help myself to the stash Artem hid in the upper district, but no, I demand he hands over every last coin himself. Someone else can raid that scoundrel stash for all I care. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so oh, his stash is not in this section. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess that was it for this place. Okay, let's keep going then.
Not happening.
Definitely want to take the shrine. Drop skull. Perfect. Keep walking in the direction of what I think will be the next companion study, I suppose. More notes.
As quickly as I came here, it is now time to go. Last Refuge is as safe as it can be. We've created a sanctuary here. It is time I hang up the title of Elder Balthus. With that, I begin again. Here
Balthus.
I leave my knowledge. The records of Eterra's past and the millennia of wrongdoings that created this world. I am disturbed by this era, but it is not a mistake. It is the consequences of our actions. History is not observed. It is made. We must act.
Okay, so Balthus had something to do with whatever's going on here. I guess there's going to be some element of like time travel thing where we go back to Keeper Balthus in what I guess is meant to be our own time, and then correct the mistakes of the past, I guess. What kind of move? I just want to dodge. Come on.
Not happening. Not happening.
Okay, let's see. The shortbow's probably not as good. Mana, lightning res, health regen, and damage reflected. More armor. Ward gain on use with smoke bomb. Okay, that's interesting. LE damage, fizz, and fire resistance. 59 ward decay threshold, +1 ward per active maelstrom. Okay. I don't know what maelstrom is, but I think this is a better amulet. Pen armor, 1 attunement, melee damage leached as health, dodge rating. Okay, it's about the same.
If you read this, I am gone. Keep Lost Refuge safe. Fight off the void. Do not succumb to despair. I trust you all. You are my people. Which is why I must go. May Terra protect you all.
This Arctic Shrine looks pretty powerful too. The constant freezing AoE is pretty nice actually.
There is nothing!
Okay, we've got one more unspent point. Actually, what's the specializations skill? Z, okay. Got more of these to do. Just put them points into that. Red bleed chance. As I'll maximize the bleed chance, that should be fine. Are you looking for Panion? He already left to take the shard and face the void himself. He will fail. It is too late for us, and soon it will be too late for him as well. Too late for everyone. Orobis is already here. What are you doing? Okay, that's nasty. Okay. Interesting fight there. Where do we go from here? Finding Panion, Ezra's ledger, okay.
Panion's students were corrupted. I see.
Yes, they said Panion was after the shard. Where is he?
Elder Panion was here but a moment ago. He took the shard. I told him to wait, but he would not listen. I fear the void is manipulating him, turning his courage into arrogance. He's left to face the void alone.
What can we do now?
You must intercept Elder Panion before the void claims him and seizes the shard. Knowing him, he is headed where the void broke into the city. Please, stop him.
Okay. Another passive point, which is nice.
What?
Oh, by Raye's sooty feather, you're alive, and you have my ledger, you madman. I knew I could count on you, never had any doubt. Didn't you promise me a reward? What? A reward? Oh, yes, yes. Here. This old thing won't be worth much soon anyway.
Goodbye.
Gloves. Yo, very nice. 3% of elemental damage leached as health, 37% leech rate, elemental resistance, 10 armor, 6 mana, dodge rating. Sure, I'll take that. (32 armor, 1 vitality, lightning res, void res. I think I want the void res. I feel like we're gonna end up with taking on enemies that have void damage. Oh, +1 to shift and more armor and increase mana regen. Not sure. I think I'll hang on to this for now. Wait, not that. Not this either, but this. And I think the rest of this stuff can go.
Bah.
Now we need to find Artem's stash in the upper district too. So let's sell all this stuff. Got some small idols there. 12 armor, 7 cold res. Void res, healing effectiveness. Okay. One unspent point. I guess we'll get more dodge rating and poison resistance. I don't know what that icon is, but I don't like the look of that at all. Gilgamesh the Corrupt, okay.
Not happening. They won't forget that one. Not happening.
All right. Okay, we found the Nemesis guy again. The items will combine into a vengeful nemesis that must be defeated. These items are dropped as a reward after defeating the nemesis, okay? So triple empower. Oh, it's upgraded, and this is a bit stronger. Birch bow is stronger too. Okay, nice. Alright, let's do it. Let's see if I can actually fight this guy. He's quite tough, I will say that. He's doing quite a bit of damage, actually.
Not happening.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. 40, 15 to physical damage. Shift mana, increase mana percentage. 77 void resistance. Wow, that is crazy. Alright, we're definitely putting that on. Birch bow, 70% increased crit chance, 27% chance to chill on hit, 13% increased bow damage, and stun chance too. Alright. Pretty good. 65% increased cold damage, bow fizz damage, increased physical damage, health on kill. Bow lightning, health on kill, dot damage. Oh, it's a shame it's increased cold damage. Has a higher requirement though, but I do like the increased fizz and bow fizz too, so I think this bow is better. Primalist helmet. Leather bound. Okay. Don't really need that, I don't think. The boots, now those should be interesting. Yeah, this is definitely an upgrade. Okay, so that Nemesis thing is quite interesting. I like that. And then you can kind of customize the difficulty, I suppose, which is cool. So if you choose not to continue empowering the item, then you can just challenge the Nemesis boss straight away. But if you feel like you can take them on, I guess you can just get some huge upgrades for your gear, which is nice. I like it. Decoy and Ballista are starting to cost a bit more mana. So that's interesting. Might not be able to properly run both Ballista and Decoy at the same time. At least not moving forward. I think I'm still okay for now, so might be something I have to decide a bit later on. Ooh.
Not happening.
Nasty. Oh.
Not happening.
I think I need to be playing better with the WASD keys, because I'm not doing that well at the moment. Ooh, highlighted relic, that's interesting. And I think that's all we have. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going with steady hand. I'm not sure what this is, but let's go in. Time Rift. I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of boss in here. Okay, so that takes us back, I think. Okay, another nemesis. Ooh, Ring of the Third Eye. Increase crit as an implicit, increase crit as explicit, lower crit multi, chance to gain 18 ward on crit. That's not as useful for us. Also not as useful for us. The gloves could be good though. Let's empower it. I guess the nemesis is always the same kind of boss. Maybe we'll get more different types of nemesis enemies later on. Lots of runes and stuff though. That's interesting. Okay, there's a shrine up here. I think I want to check that out.
Not happening.
Okay. Ancient cavern. Alright, I'm not really understanding how this thing works. We are in some other timeline now, apparently. So I wonder if this is like some kind of bonus realm of some sort. I guess I'll play this through to the end to see what happens.
Not happening.
Looks like we're at the end already. Okay. Nothing here apparently. Okay. Okay, so it does look like we're going back to the precipice, which is fine. Wait, what? This is kind of super confusing. Looks like there's another one down, or another rift a bit further to the south. So I wonder if the rifts correspond to from the ancient era into whatever era you originally found it from, I guess. Might need you guys in the comments to tell me what's going on with the rifts, because I'm not sure I get what is happening. Alright. Another shrine. Got haste. Which is nice.
That was close.
Okay. New zone. Is this a boss zone? Looks like a boss fight. to get to the lower district beyond the armory. And it looks like all my buddies are dead now. Jade Amulet of Deflection. Looks like that should be nice.
That was close.
Right, it is a boss fight. Well, I don't know if it's a boss, but it's some kind of elite or champion at the very least. Don't know if that explosion on death actually does damage, but don't want to chance it. Ooh, heavy quiver.
Might have to drop something.
Let's do sort. Yep. Increase bow damage, stun chance, poison resist, crit chance, and poison damage. Lower attack speed, less lightning damage. I think it is better. So let's chuck that on. Pebbles Collar Relic. Set Reliquary text. Minion damage. Cold damage for minions. Cold resist. That's quite nice. And intelligence. Okay. Something to hang on to, I suppose. Increase melee attack speed. Increase throwing speed. Minion health, fizz, and health regen. Yeah, don't really need that one, I don't think. Alright, I guess we keep moving. And we can't get through here. Alright.
Not happening.
I guess the only way through is to do whatever's up here. Lightning resist. Minion health, physical resist. Let's empower it. Looks like the lightning damage isn't that too bad. We're even dodging a bit. So maybe I can just, for now anyway, stand and deliver sort of thing and just tank it. I will say, I think Ward definitely feels kind of OP. I'm liking Ward.
Terra's grace be with you.
It's too late for most of us, but Manus the quartermaster is still somewhere in the armory. Please find him and he'll help get supplies back to the captain, okay? Let's just go full into the assassin now. Forge, okay, so we can craft now. Interesting. I don't know what that icon up there is, but that's it. Pretty interesting looking, which I'll guess I want to get to. Alright, let's get over there to see what this thing is. Rune Prison. I guess this is like similar to Essence in Path of Exile 2, I guess? Sealed and temporary displays for dangerous arcane experiments. Okay.
I won't go back.
Exiled Mage. So it does seem that's exactly what this is. It's just similar to Essence. Some kind of enemy trapped in a stasis of some kind. Pretty interesting. Am I gonna die here? Okay, that was a tough fight. What is this item now? Experimental leather boots of life. 1.5 seconds of frenzy after you use a traversal skill. 10% increased effect of frenzy on you. Health, dodge, and int. I would have to say I think I want or I prefer my current boots more. Okay, we've got the armory. Let's go to council chambers. Maybe I should have kept fighting that guy first. Was I at the armory? I think it was. I want to finish off the fight against that other monster. Oh, okay, well. Looks like as soon as you leave the zone, it basically, I guess, resets everything. Alright, that's fine. So, upper district is where Artem's stash is. Saving Last Refuge is over there, and then the rest are back in council chambers, okay? Alright, let's see. By the gods, you made it back safely. With these supplies, we may be able to last just that much longer. Thank you, we are in your debt. You're welcome. 200 gold, 75 experience. Very nice.
Greetings.
Welcome. I can undo a past action of yours for a price. What do you know about time rifts? Why, from that story you told Elder Gaspar, I should be the one asking you, but yes, I will indulge you. Throughout the history of Eterra, there has been the rare tale of strange portals or travelers claiming to be from another time, often in events involving the shards of the Epoch. Your story of passing through multiple on the same day is quite bizarre. Have there been any tales of time rifts in the precipice? What? Of course not. Do not tell me you encountered one. Gods, between the void finally finding Last Refuge and multiple rifts in time appearing here, this indeed seems to be the end of the world. Yet these rifts may be our salvation. Search for more of these rifts. If we can learn more about them, we may find a way to use the rifts. I'll keep an eye out. 500 gold and 150 experience, okay.
Not dwell on regrets.
Yes?
Sacrificial staff, that can go, I guess. This armor can go. I think the bows can go. I think that one can go as well. Vital bandit helm. I want to hang on to the set item. I might also hang on to the experimental boots for now. Just because I have no idea what they do and if I can actually use them for something else. 4 slots. Yep, let's change them up. Fire resist, lightning damage, cold damage, okay. Increase void damage, increase fizz. Yeah, I think that is better. This one can go. I guess this can go too, and I think this can go. Alright. Move to stash. Okay, it's the same as selling. Fair enough. Let's put the interesting items somewhere else. Dual wielding, don't need that. 12 armor, 7 cold res, poison damage, minion poison damage, shock on hit, fire res. That's good fire res. Void damage. Health converted to ward, early resist. Okay.
Follow your feet.
Alright, so we're down to search for other time risks. That's just exploration, and find Artem stash, which is in Upper District. So hopefully we'll be able to do that soon. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end this episode. We're making our way to Lower District, but if we end up seeing where the Upper District is, I definitely want to go there and complete the side quest. And yeah, making good progress, and I've found a few skills that I'm enjoying using, so that's pretty good as well. But actually, let's check our specialization. Yeah, we've got one more. What do I want to put it in? That one can go there, that's fine. And frenzy duration, bloodthirst, bleed chance, more bleed chance, interesting. 12 damage per point. Attack speed is lower though, okay. Physical shred. Let's take this one for now. And alright, so in the next episode we'll keep going with the quests and side quests and see where it takes us. Thanks a lot for watching this one, and I'll catch you in the next one.